Howdy cowpokes, it's T-Biz again, and excuse me, we're still looking at the worst action figure line from Super7, and it's not the worst, it's maybe the best. It's cool, I like it. We're looking right here at Mr. Gas Phantom. It's the ethereal specter of evil, and yeah, this is another figure from the fictitious, crazy, wacky wave of figures from Super7. Very, very cool, very, very neat. The art, obviously, too, is by Ed Repka. Very cool artwork, very awesome, just really cool. And like I've said before in all these videos, that he's responsible for, oops, his little hose went loose. But he's responsible for record covers like Megadeth and Death and Wrathchild America and a lot of other metal bands, new and old. So once again, look at the back of the package. These guys are these guys are cool, these guys are not cool, and then they are the worst. So yeah, Snake Tut, Gas Phantom, Black Falcon, Robot Reaper, Batula, X2 the Unknown. Today we're going to check out the Gas Phantom, which I wish I had this banana pudding looking color right here of this version, because he looks cool and he looks more like he'd attack you with some kind of fart sauce or something, you know. That's way cooler. And more info right here, super7store.com, super7hq.com, and more info right there, and Instagram logo right there, and illustrations by Ed Repka. So cool. Check all that out, Super7 and Ed Repka, and give them props and a holler. And here's the guy himself, Gas Phantom, the ethereal specter of evil. How is he ethereal, which is weird, if he's a Gas Phantom? Maybe he sprays you with some kind of hallucinogenic gas that makes you kind of go into some kind of like a goofiness. Maybe it's like some kind of laughing gas, or like some kind of like something you get at the dentist, you know, like the nitrous oxide or something. And this is I believe it's X4 gas, so I didn't research that, what X4 might be. But yeah, still a pretty cool figure, still the same amount of articulation. You got 5 points all the way around, so it's pretty cool. And I like his cheesy old school horror, you know, kind of look, because if you look on the package, he's got kind of like a rope tying off his head right there with his hood, I guess, or whatever. So it's kind of like a really, I don't know, just cheap. It just reminds me of some cheap old like horror or Batman serial type villain. And it's cool because they gave you a little hose gimmick, which is kind of not easy. It's kind of, you see, focus right into there. Yeah, it's kind of a pain to get that to plug in. So what you do, grab the hose, stick it in one of the prongs of the fork, if you got, you know, a fork laying around, and yeah, it stretches it out a little bit. Anything you can find that tiny to stretch it out, stick it in there, and this part hooks in just fine. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and a pretty cool little gimmick. His gas gun's pretty funny, just looks like a cheesy space ray gun from back in the day. Really, really cool. But yeah, pretty cool, man. Really neat. See some sculpted straps for his little gas backpack. And it's kind of funny because they put some cheesy rope in here too. So he just kind of looks rigged up and makes me think of like some kind of Ed Wood, old school kind of whatever put together, cheaply put together horror character or something from back in the day. Really, really cool. Really cool character. And plus I've thought too, since he's the Gas Phantom, maybe his power is like, could be spraying any type of gas, which means farts, laughing gas, mustard gas, nitrous oxide, laughing gas, or whatever and stuff. Any kind of gas, maybe even gasoline. I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. But anyways, let's look at the Gas Phantom, the ethereal specter of evil. Thanks for checking it out and stuff. And yeah, these figures are on sale as a set at Super7, and they're $90, so they're pretty expensive. And you do the math and you figure it out. But anyways, thanks for watching again and stuff. Always appreciate it. And I'd like to give another shout to Joseph Mama, who seems to become regular now. Not too often, but enough. But he brought up the fact that his brother in evil, Black Falcon, that little insignia right here is reminiscent to the blue Snaggletooth figure, which appreciate that. Appreciate you chiming in. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Anyways, it should be a cool figure to have. Pretty expensive. Carlos Sutton. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and go get your toys, have some fun, and be cool to each other. All right, man. Later.